As always, I'm so grateful to have you here, and today's episode is a special one. As we approach the end of the year, it's the perfect time to pause and reflect, not just on the good things, but also on the challenges we faced. I don't know about you, but for me, this year flew by. Can you believe it's already December? It feels like just yesterday we were setting goals and dreaming about everything we wanted to accomplish. Whether it flew by or felt like it dragged in moments, every part of it, both the joyful and the challenging, hold valuable lessons that can help us grow. How has this year felt for you? Have you taken a moment yet to really think about what you've been through and what you've learned? If not, don't worry. This episode will help you do just that. As for me, toward the end of the year, I came down with a really bad cold that took me over a month to fully recover from. It was frustrating because I felt like I couldn't take the actions I wanted or make as much progress toward my goals as I had hoped. But as the days passed, I realized that I needed to accept how things unfolded and be okay with the fact that I couldn't carry out everything I had planned. This reflection has reminded me that it's okay to have moments where your life doesn't go as expected. What matters most is how we embrace and move forward from those moments. In today's episode, I want to talk about the importance of acknowledging yourself, your journey, your resilience, and your growth. We'll explore how to shed light on those challenging moments, uncover the lesson they brought, and rewrite stories we've been telling ourselves so we can close 2024 with gratitude and step into 2025 with clarity and purpose. Let's dive in. Let's start with why acknowledging yourself is so powerful. Life moves so quickly, and it's easy to focus on what went wrong, what didn't go as planned, or what we still haven't accomplished. But when we take time to look back, we realize how much we've been through and how far we've come. Acknowledging yourself is about honoring your journey, the highs and lows. It's a way of saying to yourself, I see you, I recognize your effort, I value your growth. This isn't just about patting yourself on the back. It's about building self-awareness and resilience. When you acknowledge what you've experienced and how you've grown, it gives you the clarity and confidence to move forward. And here is something I really want you to take away. Our challenges or lack of progress don't define us. It's how we respond to them that matters. By shedding lights on those tough moments, we can reframe them not as failures, but as experiences that helped us grow. Instead of seeing these years as good or bad, what if we view it as a collection of moments, each offering an opportunity for growth? So how can you acknowledge yourself and reflect on 2024 in a meaningful way? Let me walk you through a simple process. 1. Recall key moments. Start by taking a few moments to think back over the year. What were the highlights? What moments made you smile, brought you joy, or gave you a sense of accomplishment? Then think about the challenging moments. What tested you, pushed you, or maybe even broke your heart? Write them down. It's important to see them on paper. 2. Find the lessons. Now look at those moments, both the good and the hard, and ask yourself, what did I learn from this? How did I grow? What strengths did I discover in myself? For example, maybe you faced a difficult situation at work. Did it teach you patience, resilience, or the ability to speak up for yourself? Or maybe you went through a personal struggle. Did it help you set boundaries or learn to ask for help? 3. Reframe the challenges. Here is where we rewrite the story. Instead of saying, I failed at this, say, I learned what doesn't work. It's just feedback, and now I'm better prepared for the future. Instead of thinking, this was the worst year ever, you can say, this year stretched me and I discovered how strong I really am. It's not about ignoring the tough stuff. It's about seeing it through a lens of growth and possibility. Now that you've reflected, here is a simple practice you can do to close the year with intention. First, write a letter to yourself. Take a moment to write a letter to yourself about 2024. Thank yourself for your strengths and resilience, and reflect on the moments that brought you joy. Acknowledge the challenges you face and the lesson they taught you. Celebrate how far you've come and honor the person you've grown into. Let this letter remind you of your journey and set the tone for stepping into 2025 with gratitude and purpose. 2. Release what no longer serves you. If there is anything you're holding on to, regret, guilt, or fear, write it down separately. Then cross it out, tear it up, and symbolically let it go. 3. Set an intention for 2025. Ask yourself, how do I want to feel in 2025? What kind of life do I want to create? Write this down as declaration for yourself. This practice doesn't take long, and it's incredibly powerful in helping you start fresh. You've made it through another year, and that is worth celebrating. Take a moment to honor everything you've experienced, the good, the challenges, and the lessons in between. By acknowledging yourself and rewriting your stories, you're giving yourself the best gift of all, the freedom to move forward into 2025 with self-trust, self-confidence, and a sense of purpose. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. If this reflection resonated with you, share it with your friends and family. Until next time, remember, let life unfold as it does and embrace both the good and the challenging moments. In the end, both are part of your journey and both are okay. You have the power to create the life you truly love. Keep shining.